know something about it. And I won't answer now. Who, what, where, why? See, a lot of dudes like to act the fool now. Get on live, but that ain't my style. Now who he gon' get and what he gon' do? Run up on me if you want to. Hot damn pressing his homies. He's done up in front of his mama. I'm up the floor with him. And I can get in the door and let them get him. I got fools that'll go get him. That's for him and Pooh and them dudes that run with him. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Gotta spit it for the and the thugsters. They be ballers and the hustlers. Got me coming at you bogus in the VI while they bumping Lil Jon. I'm a Russia. It's a cycle twister from Chicago, rolling with the Miami. Then a crusher. We already be looking for drama. If I try to get into it with us, then we gotta get them. Feeling free from the top, like it never be true. I'm penicillin. I'm telling you, trick up in the still 'em. Got me swinging. Bottles in the club, and my thug homies going for your skrilla. Don't get it twisted with that overnight celebrity. You better be scared of me in my city. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. I ain't that rapper type of right, and I ain't that acting type of right. This off ain't in my script. I'm a player. You just a square. See, what's that enemy? The whole industry is my enemy. And if you ain't no kin to me or friend to me, don't pretend to be. See, I'm strictly for the thugs. I'm for the street and straight out the hood. My MO is ghetto and I don't even need for you boozy cats. I'm straight out the county of dead. 305 MIA. You ever come south of the border? First most born, you're gon' get. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up.
That's what it's all about, baby. It's all about the cards.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Rams.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for
With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. Off we go from Southern California. And the return will bring him to the 28-yard line. And that's where the offense will get going for the first time in this one. They go play action with Stafford. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's to the 15. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. An extra point attempt to follow.
How you gonna golf like that?
And he misses the extra point.
Oh, look at that.
Good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Throwing on the first play is Jones. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you.
Hold on to your blocks.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Come to the line for third down and 5. Shotgun now for Jones. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Jones.
Oh, why did he throw it over his head?
They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is
he threw it right over his head.
I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love that.
Play action. Stafford forced out wide. That is brought in at the 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's push and goal.
That's good. We're on Rams.
At the throw, Stafford.
Good job.
Incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. He'll get this out wide.
Already.
Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it, and the Rams extend their advantage to 13-0. 13.
Colts, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ashton Doolin now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, They're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones.
Why is he throwing it down like that?
Incomplete.
Just throw the ball.
Into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. Oh, no dice there.
Oh, you're picking up the wrong dude.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and long. From the gun, it's Jones.
Oh, hold on to the ball. This is not going to work if none of my players are ever going to hold on to the ball.
They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw
That's
as
crazy.
contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Hold on to the ball.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones.
There we go.
That's
Tyler Warren.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs.
1st down, Colts.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. The middle, it's intercepted. That's the safety.
I'm allowed one good play to drive.
Intercepted.
One 1st down.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. A pitch comes to Williams. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
He's going to do something about my offense, man. Sucks.
And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 2nd quarter now, Rams in control of the football. And they've got 2nd and long, 2nd and 14. The motion man is Nakua. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Stafford.
Good job.
That one just getting worse and worse until they finally bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The motion man is Nakua. 3rd and long. Here's Stafford. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on 4th down.
Well, if that was a pickup on 1st or 2nd down, you'd be thrilled. But here on 3rd and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the 1st down, and it's going to bring up 4th.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. That's down the field for Higbee. That's incomplete.
Spot that down.
Ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run with Taylor.
Get off of me.
And they bring him down.
You see that stiff arm? Quit playing.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
1st down, Indianapolis.
This touchdown, y'all.
Play action now. It's Jones.
Why does he throw it to the ground?
Incomplete.
They do a really nice job.
What are you throwing it to the ground?
Not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Jones. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender.
Thought you had hands, bro.
Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down.
Inside the 10.
Get off of me! Good job, JT.
Beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. And that's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike. And
I could be accurate and then it don't say. I could be inaccurate and it do say. Like, what is the point, man? Stop this.
Spencer Schrader at the kickoff for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
First down, Stafford moving outside the pocket. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He hoped to get it to Puka Nacua that time. It'll be second down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Stafford now on second down. That one incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. They're going to go. It's Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
No! Oh, you got a switchback.
Incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Out to his right. Oh, he's got a man.
Oh, I was right there.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Rams, first down.
Stafford to throw again. Moving to his right. Off he goes. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, L.A.
This is an element to his game that
on,
we don't
man.
necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Good job.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. On the run to the right.
Good job.
A huge mistake.
Good job.
Late in the half. It is intercepted.
We needed that.
Off by Tarvarius Ward. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Throwing, Jones. Flush to his right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game.
Too erratic.
It's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
On second down, here's Jones. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
Again, it's Jones. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by by Cameron Kinton.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Stafford. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as time runs out. And we've come to the end of the first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run here with Hill. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. He's brought down by Kobe Turner.
2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Jones. And that ball incomplete.
Hey, pass interference.
Tyler Warren, the man who's looking for there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Jones operating out of the pistol. The defensive pressure was stifling, forcing the throw.
On it. I can't get nothing to work, man.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Mike, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Jones. This one incomplete. This defense up to the challenge there.
He should have had that.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Now it's a bootleg with Stafford.
Damn.
That is hauled in at the 5.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have 2 guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
2nd and inches. They go right back to Taylor. And he is stopped.
That was not it.
Loss of a couple on the play.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Pulling a condom off.
Third down and 3. Now, Jones. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find a throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. Oh, the rush gets home, and down he goes. The decision to go for it backfires in a big way. They have turned it over on downs.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on 4th down.
Exiting the pocket right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Latu Latu, in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. That'll bring up 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. Well, they'll get some of the sag yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Throwing on the run, it's behind his man, and it's incomplete.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these...
Oh, look at this! It's a fake! And that is incomplete. They had a sure 3-point.
No respect.
But they got a little greedy. Went
No
for
respect.
Fake, and they'll get no points and turn it over on downs.
First down to drive.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
They're going on 1 first down.
Into this one, and that'll help. It's a 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Taylor.
Still on his feet, nigga. Get off of me. Get off of me. I got too much speed, baby. Too much speed, baby. JT.
Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for two.
The Colts will line up for the two-point conversion.
And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
20, Colts 14.
It's 6. We're winning the game.
So, 3 quarters.
It's 6 out of game, baby.
And gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Stafford. Throw on the move is caught. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain of 14. Good way to start the 4th quarter with a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Oh, he's going to be fouled and taken down.
He bucked.
DeForest Buckner. He's able to force the big loss on the
All right, this is it right here.
And it sets up
It's the
3rd
pick
and
6 we
long.
look for. Set it up.
The motion man is Nakua.
Good.
Working out of the gun,
Good.
Stafford.
Good job.
As he throws that one,
Good
will
job.
fall to the turf, and it's incomplete.
Please go for it. I need a short field. Please go for it. Yeah.
Sets up 4th down.
It's over.
Great
It's 6.
pass rushers live for
It's
3rd
6.
down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
No!
Gain of 26 yards.
You are kidding me!
Go for it.
Oh, my goodness.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Yeah, right. Some old Tecmo Bowl mess.
Tracked down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back
We
with
had
EA Sports after this.
You know,
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. Rolling right. Oh, do
we
you
got it!
believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Charvarius Ward.
And when they needed to come up with a play, the
We
most
got
like
it.
this defense delivers. They desperately needed to get the ball back to their offense.
All right, put it in the air, baby.
To go pull this one out. Now they
Put it
come
in the
away
air.
with a big takeaway, and at the end of this game, they've got a shot.
Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Pass right side to down. Here comes 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Rams' 42-yard line.
Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Colts first down.
This is how I would run an offense if I was an offensive coordinator, Mike. You pack them in tight to throw, and then in this case, you spread them out wide. 4 wide receivers, make them defend the whole field, and it really opens up some run lanes inside and helps lead to that big game.
On the out with Allen. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
All right, baby. You gave us some time. You gave us some time. Let's get the time. Let's get this rolling. Let's get the clock on, baby.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up 2nd and goal. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2.
Let's run it again.
As they get it with just under a minute to
Just want the clock on. Got one more timeout.
Again, it'll be
Yeah.
Taylor.
Yeah, that's close.
Ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Need that.
The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Now Jones. Forced out wide. And he cannot get in. Man, he is close. They're going to mark him down at the 1. Here comes a big play. 4th and goal.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force 4th down.
Here we go.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor.
That's it.
This is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD.
All right, man. I got to please EA. I'm gonna kick this right.
Finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only do they get that late touchdown
Yes.
here in the final
Yes.
stages, But here with time
Yes!
down,
That's how you play football, baby. Football.
coming away with the big victory.
Woo! Woo! Timeouts. No timeouts. This was it.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Corum. And he'll work this
That's
one
it.
past the 25.
That's it.
To right about the 28-yard line.
Break out the prevent defense.
This is 1st and 10. Back to throw is Stafford.
Look at that. Open.
Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he'll be taken down.
Then he got it.
That is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So,
Oh, my goodness.
for the Colts. They knew
Let's
this
go,
would be a
Colts.
dogfight away from home, and they
Let's go,
were
Colts.
right.
That's how we win.
They come away with a hard-fought victory.
Let's see me out
So
here.
that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching
Stafford,
the NFL on
319.
EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.
Oh, that was
With that, we say so long,
Stafford
everyone.
out here doing it. Matthew Stafford, 107.6. Daniel Jones, 7 for 20. A 28.5 passer rating. Oh. On it. Matthew Stafford's having the game of his life. 14 and 24, 320 yards. Look at that little grain of beer. 58%, 3 touchdowns, 2 INTs. Had the 72-yard long dick. Jonathan Taylor kept us in the game. You kept us in the game, JT. Kept us in the game, JT. 13 attempts, 131, 10 yards, a carry. Got me a first down every time. 84 yards of gatch. Right up at the contact. Allen, the vet. Taylor JT. We relying on you, baby. We relying on you. Use workhorse. Workhorse. Find the workhorse. Allen. Good score. 1-yard rush. Jonathan Taylor. Matthew Stafford. 16-yard rush by Jonathan Taylor. What that look like? Hit the hole. Get off of me. Push the niggas around. Complete pass. Knocked away. Pass to Jonathan Taylor for the touchdown. Got bumped. Give me that. Stiff arm to the ground. JT. The monster. The maniac. The man. – 64-yard rush. Jonathan Taylor. What? It's a 60. $64-yard rush by Jonathan Taylor for a touchdown. What? Oh, this is something wrong with this game. That's right. Oh, is that the 2 point? Yeah. Yeah, that was the 2-point conversion there. Yeah, that's a glitch in the matrix. You know, man, something wrong with this game. Still playing it. Still playing it because I paid money. If I paid money for this game, I'm still playing it, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's just glitched.
From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go from Indy. Rasheen Ali on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
2nd down. Here's Lamar. He's going to loft one deep to the left.
Damn.
Big gain downfield.
Face mask.
We all saw how that one
and I face masked him. They showed that.
Well, he grabbed whatever he could to make that tackle. Unfortunately, he got a whole lot of face masks, so add even more yards onto that play. So after that gift from the defense, it is 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty.
No.
Nearly a first down.
Come on, man. Come on.
Here, but neither, as he's taken down just short of the 2.
I don't even know. Is there a face mask button?
That one, Brock, and could be a huge boost to their offense if his ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
On second down, Jackson on
Ain't no way.
quick, and they bring it down.
Ain't no way.
And that will bring up 3rd and 3.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Now it's Lamar.
Oh, I didn't pick that up.
And that's exactly what they needed to begin this game.
You're kidding me.
Ravens.
Oh, I was there.
From 5 yards away.
Oh, my goodness.
So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive
Switch it up,
ends
baby.
in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
That was Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. They jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Colts nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the first play for Jonathan Taylor. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Option give to Taylor. This one is looking much better. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. These last 2 snaps really forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play. Here's Jones. Over the middle, taken in by Downs. And he's going to be brought down well short of the neighborhood of that 1st down marker. So give him about 6 on that play. And now it's 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. They're going Taylor.
Damn.
And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. Still failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on down.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense is setting up for 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now.
Give it to me.
And no shot at getting
that was a pick 6.
So give him 1 on that short completion. So they'll be facing 2nd and goal coming up as we reach the end of 1. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Escapes the pocket. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Forced out to his right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown,
Lamar Jackson brought one back earlier and now takes one across.
Tyler Luke.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can stand to play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Colts, nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Ashton Doolin now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. Connects on the crosser. Big play before they get to him. That one's going to pick up about 23. And that's going to be good for a Colts 1st down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Half 18, half 18. New York Jumbo X.
Play action now with Jones. And they're going to take him down here. Pressure gets to him at the 36. Roquan Smith. And that will make it 2nd down now and 16 to go.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. After the sack, Jones. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
It'll be 3rd down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down. Throwing here, Jones. And he can't hang on as he gets hit trying to make that catch. Drop's going to force 4th down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Jones. Rolling left, buying some time. And they'll turn it over on down. That pass comes up empty.
Oh my
Off
goodness.
the field they go.
On my buttons.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Throwing for Andrews, and it's intercepted. Tarvarius Moore
Y'all.
and they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got spot right where he picked it off. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score.
That's
The interference call
crazy.
takes that away. Following the interference call, 1st and 10 now. Here's Lamar. Buys time, rolling right. They're after him, and they're going to take him down. Way behind the line of scrimmage. Leontu Latu.
Attitude with the attitude.
On 2nd down.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
Throwing on 2nd, Lamar. Throwing for Andrews, and it's intercepted.
Why are they running like that?
For the 2nd time this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10, and he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the amount
that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. On the draw, this is Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Taylor again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout Indianapolis. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. They go play fake with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. And will set him halfway back toward their own goal line. Offense to the line. Second down. The final throw before the break. He lets another one go. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
See what we can do, baby. Sorry. Sometimes I can't even pick up. Like this right here.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
Look at this.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting the third with 10.
Still not.
Quickly headed in the wrong
Still
direction.
picking the wrong dude, man. What is going on?
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
One read handoff to Taylor. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards, really.
He had it for a moment, but a well-timed hit knocks it out. Quickly coming out of the locker room now, partner. This defense is forced to fourth down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
Fourth and forever coming up. Now Jones. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here at this point.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to put him down.
Could have gave me a face mask.
Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Third and long for him here.
Good to me.
And that's broken up by a big hit in the end zone. What an effort there to prevent that touchdown, and that forces fourth down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want to throw it into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Jones now to throw. This is Connie still going.
Oh!
Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that
Good
play.
hit.
Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Here's Jones to throw.
Why isn't he doing the ball?
They're going to get home here, and they drop him at the 40.
Oh, my goodness.
And now it's going to be 2nd and 20.
You don't get to see that kind of hit a lot. You know, this league has done all they can to try to protect the quarterbacks, Kate, but that was one heck of a shot he took in the pocket.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. To throw, here's Jones. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Oh, damn.
And time runs out before we can get another snap here in this 3rd quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Start of our 4th quarter, Brock, and the offense looking at a 3rd down, 6 to go. Jones looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
At their own 36-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. This is Henry to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
pass run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Jackson looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. He's running with it.
Come on, off it up.
And they're going to get him to the ground after a
Y'all
game.
ain't gonna try to put the ball.
For a Baltimore first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now here's Lamar. Chased out to his right. They're after him, and they're going to take him down. Way behind the line of scrimmage. It's locked two in there again. And they're going to have a bunch now to make up on second down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. Same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there.
And you playing with the Ravens. Play with the Browns. Play with the Browns.
He's got it deep downfield. And they do
Look
get
at
him
that.
down, but the damage is done.
I was right there in front of you.
35-yard line. The deep pass comes up big. 35 yards.
You act like you playing with the Browns or somebody. Playing with the Ravens. You ever watched a football game before?
Ravens feeling good with a 14-point advantage.
I bet.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Putting a receiver in motion. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
You've been getting all them lucky passes.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
So 2nd and 13 now after that last catch wound up losing him 3 yards. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it.
Come on, man. I never switch teams. I'm always every year.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed. You got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
This is my squad. Then my squad says 89.
Play action now with Jackson.
Yep.
Andrews has it. Look in the middle. And it's going to be 4th down. Great bid for the line. Almost got there, Brock. Just needed that last step or two to pay off. They did not.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets that edge before the defense can cover him.
Thanks for everything, man. That's what I'm saying, too. All these little messed up calls they giving me. Like, come on, man. Ain't nobody real life. This is a computer game. That face mask stuff, you gotta take that off, because that's not. This is a computer game. I could see if there was a face mask. A face mask.
Just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier take about the better and make it getting outside the pocket. He was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go,
face mask.
simply threw it away.
No love on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Lamar off the play fake.
Give it to me.
And this is going to fall.
Well, I was ahead of you. I was right beside you.
There, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away, and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Headed out right. Gets this one away in the nick of time. The defense still quick enough to alter that throw. It's incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
We've played 3 quarters here already, and those look like some fresh legs defensively, getting after the quarterback, forcing him out of the pocket, and forcing another incompletion.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Jackson's going to go on 4th.
Give it to me.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
These 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And this is going to be broken up by a hit. Incomplete. Couldn't make a play on the throw. The defender did the next best thing, ensuring that it's not going to be caught by anybody. 2nd down. Here's Jones. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25.
That's good for the Colts.
1st and 10 now. Here's Jones. He's going to be caught by
Tyler Ward.
Taken down finally to curtail the damage, but still 22 yards on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down to Indianapolis.
That's another Colts 1st down.
Jones going to throw again. Gets this one to Pierce. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Just about done here. Only 9 seconds remaining.
39-yard line.
Throwing here, Jones. Taking a final shot at the end zone. They don't get now. Just 3 seconds showing up.
Oh, that was green, nigga.
I'm going to pretend to be a chess player, but I've watched enough to know, and enough maybe to be dangerous, Kate. And I think you get to a chess match, and you know what the next move is going to be. This defense knows shots are coming, and they were prepared.
Lining up for one final snap.
Come on, Alec. Counting on you. Counting on you, baby.
One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final
come on.
Incomplete, but no reason not to move on there, as this game is over. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one.
I'll see y'all later on tonight. Probably about 8:30.
So that's
I don't know.
I'm on for my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew. I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another
hour and a half, and I'll be back
on EA Sports.
We'll get in that Madden,
the Ravens
some
are your
GTA,
winners as we say so long from
some
Indy.
Assassin's Creed.